So listen, I wasn't even gonna say nothing because I was done with this, but I watched the Breakfast Club and what they had to say about DaBaby and the whole Candygate, and I call it Candygate. You know, the situation DaBaby had with the little boys and that whole mess. But I was reading the comments, and of course I listened to what the callers had to say, and I am so shocked that, like, okay, let me just be honest. When I first heard about the whole situation that happened between DaBaby and those kids, I remember, I think I was on the Shade Room, and I went directly to the comment section. And based off of the comments, I had come to the conclusion that, oh, the little boys is probably, trying to get over. And I was also team DaBaby on this one, right? That was before I saw the video. I was basing my decision off of basically everybody in the comment section saying the same exact thing, right? So once I listened to the video, and for those who don't know, I'm nosy, and I'll be wanting to hear what everybody got to say. So once I listened to the video, and I kept listening to the video and kept listening to the video, I was like, why is everybody saying that they tried to finesse or get over DaBaby? Like, they couldn't have listened to this video. Because if they did, they couldn't be walking around her saying, oh, they trying to get over, they trying to do this, they trying to do that. And I'm like, that was so far from the truth. So when I listened to Charlamagne and DJ Envy and Angela Yee, and especially DJ Envy and Charlamagne, and other people too, some of you maybe, make this about, oh, DaBaby can do what he wants to do with his money. That's not even my argument, honestly. Like, my whole reason for being bothered and upset was I didn't like the fact that y'all were walking around here calling these little boys scammers and finessers when that was not the truth. Now, if that was the truth, then I guess I couldn't say nothing. But because I know that's not what it was, it's like, girl, why are y'all doing that? Girl, y'all should have just went on to call the little boys some thugs. That y'all was already at the line. Why not just cross it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think with DaBaby, what happened was, I think first of all, let's just break this all the way down. Let's break this down. DaBaby got his little self off of a bus with someone recording him. So more than likely, he was going to use this to show people, look, I do a good deed. He wanted someone to record him blessing the kids, right? So when he got off of the bus, he had a handful of money. And he asked those boys, not how much do your candy cost, not how much do you charge, but how much you want for this box. Now, I'm tired of people trying to act like all of a sudden, girl, y'all got all the integrity and morals in the world, and y'all would have told somebody with a wad full of money standing right in your face, and most people live check to check, right? So you gonna tell, I said I give you my box for $2. Because in the interview, I'm gonna play all of these clips at the end of this video so you can watch and listen to yourself what he said. He wanted the kids to tell him, oh, maybe if they would have told me, oh, I give you my candy for $2, I would have gave them $1,000. So you want them to take a chance on their business where they normally make $400 based off donations to give you their candy for $2 in hopes of you giving them $1,000. And again, if DaBaby wasn't so busy trying to record someone else's children, because I remember once upon a time not long ago, I got on here and defended DaBaby when he was in that altercation at the hotel, and he didn't want those people recording or that man recording him because he was with his children. and he felt that his children's safety would be in jeopardy. And I said, he ain't got no business doing that. I'm with DaBaby on this one, blah, blah, blah. But now all of a sudden you think it's okay to record somebody else's children and post it on the World Wide Web and so people can call them finessers. You know what? I'm going to say this and y'all can take this how y'all want to take it. I think that as black people, we have to start doing better. Like, in real life, you will never see no white people get on the goddamn World Wide Web calling their children finesses and scammers. You just wouldn't. Girl, white people ain't got no problem going down to Kroger or Publix and getting some lemonade for $1 and then selling it for $5 a cup. If anything, they're going to call their little boys and girls business women and businessmen, right? The next Jeff Bezos. But we call ours scammers and schemers and finesses. And the truth of the matter is, let's just go ahead and keep it all the way 100. The only reason why DaBaby felt some way about that situation was because he probably thought about when he was a child, and he probably thought about that he probably used to get over people, so he couldn't imagine these two little black boys being honest and telling the truth. Because again, if you listen to the video, those boys told him, well, the one in the blue shirt told him, I sell my candy for $2 based off of donations. I'm assuming what he meant by donations was that somebody might give me $5, somebody may give me $20. They may say, oh, here, keep the change, give me a piece of candy, right? Based off my donations, I make $400. So I'll sell you my box for $200. But DaBaby was so busy laughing in those kids' faces, right? He was too busy laughing in those kids' faces where he didn't want to hear anything that they had to say. So he had already made his mind up once he asked them how much you want for your product, and they said $200, that, oh, they full of shit. So at this point, he was closed off to anything they had to say. But then he gets in an interview. Again, I'll play the clip at the end of this video. He gets in an interview and says that, I want them to explain to me why you deserve this $20 or you deserve this money. They did explain to you. They did explain to you. You were not listening. Again, because you were too busy laughing in their faces. They literally sat there with one of the boys in the blue shirt literally sat there and told you to your face how much he makes off of donations and how much he sells the candy, $2. So yes, it actually does make sense that he's telling you now, I'll give you my product for $200 because I actually make $400 with my donations. So I'll give it to you for $200. But again, you were too busy trying to clown these little black boys and not listen to nothing they had to say. That's why you missed all of that. I can't believe the amount of people that are actually backing up DaBaby in this fuck shit. Charlemagne, DJ Envy, whichever one of you talks about somebody trying to charge you 3 times as much to cut your grass, that don't have nothing to do with them little black boys. Nothing. Be mad at the motherfucker who tried to charge you 3 times as much to cut your grass. I can't believe it was 3 grown ass. I can't believe as many grown people out here who listen to this video, y'all are still online saying that these little boys are trying to get over. And that is not the truth. That is not the truth. Y'all gonna have to do better. Like, I get it. We all need to do better. I'm gonna throw myself in there too. We all need to do better. And I'm so happy. Like, I was literally this far away from getting online and saying, oh, those boys are trying to get over. Thank God I actually paid attention to what was being said, because then I would be just like the majority of the niggas online. Loud and wrong. Girl, I can't believe this. I could not believe it. I'm so in shock. And then when you look at the video and you look at the thumbs down for the video was 150. And then for the thumbs up, it was like 3,000, like over 3,000. And the majority of the comments are basically Team DaBaby. Y'all have turned this into a situation about, would you pay $200 for a box of candy? No, I would not pay $200 for a box of candy. But that has nothing to do with this situation. It has nothing to do with that. Baby, DaBaby was trying to clown those little boys, because he probably realized the way that I used to move back in the day when I was selling candy. So there's no way that these other little black boys are going to be honest. But the truth of the matter is they actually were honest. Y'all all should feel horrible about yourselves. Getting online calling these boys scammers and schemers and finessers. But then I guarantee you, if this was some white motherfucker or some white bitch online saying this, baby, y'all be ready to march on the freeway. Well, hell, y'all doing it to him? Oh, I forgot. We can do what we want to do, but the other, okay, that's how that works. I forgot. That's how that works. Just, I can get online and call the little black boys finesses. You better not do it. Girl, I cannot believe y'all. I cannot believe y'all. And if you don't fit into y'all, then I'm not talking to you. If you fit into y'all, then I'm talking to you. Charlamagne, whack. Angela Yee, whack. DJ Envy, he been whack. The simple fact that you have these 3 grown-ass people with this big-ass platform. This big-ass platform, and this is how they decide to use it, based off of lies. You have gotten on your goddamn Breakfast Club with millions and millions of viewers probably, and called these little black boys finessers. Because DaBaby hopped his little ass off of a van with a wad full of money, asking these little boys, how much you want for that? And when they tell you a price, you get mad, and everything else they say after that didn't even exist. Even though we have video and audio of every fucking thing that was being said and done. But everybody just chose to just ignore everything the little boy was saying and just say, oh yeah, they were trying to finesse. No, that's probably how y'all would move. But those little boys, they were being honest in what they were doing. I can't believe as many black people I see online talking about their business men, their business women. I can't tell. If anything, these little boys got more business sense than y'all. I'm done. I ain't got nothing else to say. DaBaby, I think he got a baby on the way by that white woman. What's her name? Danny Lee, the white woman who said she was a yellow bone. I sure hope she have a yellow baby. I hope she have a yellow baby. Girl, because if that baby come out the color of DaBaby, girl, she's going to have a fit heart attack. Girl, she's going to die. So give that woman, let that woman have her a white baby, a light-skinned baby, so she won't have no fit. Because if that baby come out brown skin, girl, dark skin baby, she is going to have a heart attack. But DaBaby would probably like it, girl. He was all underneath her photo. Remember when she made that song talking about yellow bone? That's what he like. And he's sitting over there with a dark-skinned daughter and a dark-skinned baby mama. And he over here liking that bullshit. But that's the nigga who y'all take up with, though. I'm gone. Y'all have a nice night. Bye.
I think there's an important lesson there. Like, when you try to be greedy, you'll block your blessings.
Absolutely. That's exactly what happened. Anytime I buy something from somebody hustling like that, like, I buy the whole thing, especially when it's kids. So I give them the opportunity to just make it make sense why you want $200 for this. You tell me, man, I usually charge somebody this for the whole box. I'm just going to charge you $2 all the way down. And I'd have looked at them, gave them $1,000. But I respect they hustle. I ain't cuss them out and this and that. I gave them knowledge and bought one piece of candy from each of them and closed it. So I got baby, bro. So I got you got just trying to raise some donation. Yeah, we got that. Skittles. What you want for the box? 200. 200. Yeah, 200. I mean, like 400 every day. What you charge for? $2. I mean, like 400. $2. So add this up. How that's 200? I make 400 every day off donation. How much you want for your box? These niggas. You made 400 off that? Yeah, I'm that. And you sell them for $2? Yeah. And I got for $25. So let's count it. Let's count it. It's 34 times. Exactly. What's 34 times 2, my boy? It ain't 200. That's 2. It ain't, It ain't 2 nothing. It ain't even $100. Oh, yeah, it ain't $100, bro. $68. What about you? I'm making 2 times 2, bro. See, all right, see, look, see. You give me 1, 2. What, they $2 a piece? $1 each, I ain't bet. You gotta use your head, man. You trying to play me. I was gonna bless you anyway. You'd have got the 200. Now you got $2. Y'all be good. Look, they pissed. Look, they got me fucked up.
Yeah, they did 200.
Put my bankroll back in the bag. Put my shit up. They got me fucked up, nigga. I used to sell candy too, nigga. I know how this shit go. Nigga, ask all the teachers. Nigga, I was killing candy elementary school, nigga.